Hello everyone, my name is Alex and today I'm going to teach you about my favorite game, StarCraft 2. StarCraft 2 is a real-time strategy game set in a faraway galaxy where three different factions are locked in constant war. The game isn't just about building armies, it's about outthinking and outmaneuvering your opponent, which is what makes it so exciting. Let's start with the three factions. First you have the Zerg. The Zerg are an alien race that values quantity over quality. Their philosophy is simple: why send one soldier when you can send 100? They're cheap, disposable units, and their strength lies in sheer numbers. A Zerg army can flood across the map like a tidal wave, overwhelming anything in its path. If you like playing aggressive and keeping your opponent under pressure, the Zerg are for you. And on the complete opposite end, you have the Protoss. The Protoss are a highly advanced humanoid race. Their warriors wield blades of pure energy, and they can even call down lightning to smite their enemies. Unlike the Zerg, the Protoss rely on quality over quantity. Their armies are smaller, but each unit is extremely powerful and durable. A single Protoss soldier can hold their own against several weaker enemies. They're all about precision, timing, and making every unit count. And finally, we have the Terrans. That's basically the humans. The Terrans are masters of adaptability and defense. They build bunkers to hold choke points, load them with marines, and use siege tanks that transform into artillery cannons to rain fire on their enemies from afar. Terrans are all about positioning and control of the battlefield. If you like building strong defenses and slowly pushing forward with overwhelming firepower, the Terrans might be your pick. What makes this game so great is that each race offers a completely different playstyle. Whether you want to swarm your enemies, crush them with elite forces, or hold the line with tanks and bunkers, StarCraft 2 is a faction that fits your vibe. Now, how about a match actually play out? A typical game can last anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour. The length really depends on how evenly matched you and your opponents are. Some games end quickly if one player pulls off an early rush, while others turn into long back and forth battles where both sides fight tooth and nail until the very end. When you start, you're given your main building. This structure produces workers, and it's also a hub for gathering two vital resources: minerals and Vespene gas. Minerals are used for almost everything: buildings, upgrades, you name it. You need minerals. Vespene gas is rare, and it's needed for advanced technology, like flying units, spellcasters, or heavy siege weapons. But there's also a third resource, and that's supply. Supply determines how many units you can field at once. Each race has its own way of increasing supply. For the Zerg, it's special creatures. For Protoss, it's pylons, and for Terrans, it's supply depots. The maximum supply is 200. This might sound like a lot, but units each take up different amounts. A simple grunt might only cost 1 or 2 supply, while a massive capital ship could take 6 or more. And don't forget, you need to leave room for workers, because without them you won't be gathering resources efficiently. So part of the strategy is balancing your economy with your army, and making sure you're always prepared for the next stage of battle. And that's where the true challenge of StarCraft 2 lies. It's not just about building a bigger army. You're managing your base, gathering resources, expanding to new locations, upgrading your technology, defending your territory, and at the same time trying to outsmart and outplay your opponent. One mistake can cost you the game, but one clever move can turn the tide completely. That constant tension, the need to think fast, plan ahead, and on the fly is what makes every match feel so exciting. No two games are ever the same, and that, combined with the unique playstyles of Zerg, Protoss, and Terrans, is what makes StarCraft 2 my favorite game.